Go ahead, Austin.
All right. Welcome to this wonderful thing we call Dungeons and Dragons. I know it's been a while since I've ran the show, but I'm taking over for a while. We'll have four player characters in this, by the way, but one person has yet to send me their character, so we'll only have three for tonight's session. Um, Welcome to the world of Morthalis. We're gonna go into a nice, hopefully decently storied campaign for these people. You can see the world map here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and start off with how tonight's going to start. I'll have y'all pull your characters on to where you're positioned. Well, of course, for you, Kaz, because Becca, of course, is not logged
Oh,
in. I can move.
I'm off on my phone. I have
Yeah,
yet to
you're
figure out
good.
how to do the stuff on my phone.
Yeah, you're good. I'm about to say I'll move your character and stuff. If you want to put him
Yeah.
right there, Kaz, if you can see it.
No, I can. I'm just waiting for you to remove it.
I'll move him down. And yeah, and delete him. You should be good to pull him on now. I love how yours is immediately perfect size, but I had to size down the other two.
It's because I used the big.
Yeah. Cold stone presses against your back as you slowly come to. The air is damp, thick with the smell of mildew and something metallic. A faint torch flickers beyond the iron bars of your cell, barely holding back the darkness. Etched into the wall across you is a symbol, a jagged crown encircled by thorns, dark stains trailing down from it like dried blood. I'll show you the picture here in a second so you actually get a visual. You don't know how long you've been here, only that this place and whatever that marker represents feels deeply wrong. Somewhere down the corridor you hear movement. At the moment you don't have like your your gear and your casters, you're basically bound and gagged. You can't really, of course, cast spells. Here, I'll show you the symbol as soon as I Liz, where I have a handout for those. Oh, here it is. And I'll show that to you. That's the symbol you see on the wall.
Ooh. I don't think that looks pretty, but it looks pretty.
Kaz,
Me as
you're
the person said it looks pretty.
as of course you're not a caster, so they don't have you gagged, but you're still like sitting there, like basically there.
Yes.
You do notice there's a. Go ahead and roll me a. What the hell?
Wait, me?
Uh, uh, oh no, Gabe just sent me.
A character sheet?
He didn't send me the character sheet. He sent me the icon. Oh, actually, this is. Oh, he did send me the character sheet and the icon. He's currently setting her to level 1, so we'll go ahead and add her too.
Oh, to her.
It's the
What is on your
Kaylin
platform?
character I think he's used before.
Laurelin?
I fucking don't know, dude.
I, this is a completely new character.
Um, well, guys, you will notice that
Earthquake.
your cell seems to be slightly ajar. We'll do like a light blue for him.
A jar.
Yeah.
Like a jarred or jar-ish?
Yeah, it looks to be almost open, basically.
Alright, I'm not tied down, am I?
No, you're not tied down. Like you're not. So the reason that they did it to the others is because like for spells, they can't use verbal or somatic components.
Okay. I immediately get up and like just spring to my feet. Uh, and I'm just looking around. Uh, hello? Anyone? So, to be honest, I kind of thought if we were gonna play this little game, you would at least give me a little challenge, lock the door, have me, bound and gagged. I mean, sometimes people tend to, like, go for the mask, but it doesn't work. But, if you don't mind, and I just slowly creep out and open the door, just look around for my surroundings.
So you see the three other people in the cells. There's if you go, I'll ping it here. If you go in that area, there's a table here, and there seems to be a key on that table that could unlock the other cell.
Hmm. And I kind of just like wind up, like rub my hands a little bit, and I immediately am like getting a premonition. Is there any traps or anything on like the little like table, the little desk?
Roll me blah, 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 investigation.
Investigation. 15.
You don't see any trap.
I pull down my mask and I use my tongue
Okay.
to like grab the key, just like immediately, like bleh, and just get it immediately.
You're good.
And I just like walk over. I'm gonna walk over towards over here, and I just full on like jump straight to the door, like cling cling cling. Visitation hours. I've come borrowing with a venture of key. Cling cling cling. Room service.
Room service. Well, of course, you see they're sitting there bound and gagged, like they can't really physically speak to you.
I just looked like
Eyebrow raises.
I just like spur straight to like the cage walls, unlock the door, and like just unlocking both doors.
Okay. Are you going to unbound them? Because the keys look like they'll also like take off these shackles that are on them as well.
Yeah, I go over there, just like walk in, click, click, clink, unlock, free to go, click, 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 clink, free to go, bound over, and just open up the last one, and it's just like knock, knock, ding, 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 ding. Be fair
Uh,
warned, this is a prison break. However, if you are kind of evil, I'm gonna have to let you stay here and serve out your time.
same drill. You unlock his bounty, he'll ungag himself. He'll say he's not. I'm not evil. He's. I don't know how long I've been. I don't know how I got here.
That makes two of us.
And can't. That will make three. I don't know how I got here either.
Okay, uh, let's kind of make that make that, mm, make that 4.
You hesitated.
And I don't know, I'm kind of like trying to remember everything at the moment. Trying to remember, I don't know, I'm trying to get like
Last
flashes.
I remember is being in the library and then waking up not being able to move.
Do you introduce yourselves at all? I know it's sort of a like a. No, I'm not talking about like a full introduction. I'm like a quick, like I'm the.
Yeah. Who wants to go first?
You can go first.
Alright, you currently just see him, like, on his all fours, and then just immediately flips to the ceiling with his tongue, using it as a rope as he just swings down. Who am I? Ha, I'm your swamp kicking ass kicker. Call me the Gecko Driver. As he currently just like holds up like a rocket, like a metal with his fingers, like full on devil horns with his forefingers.
Nice.
Nice, nice. Um, you see, she has this like kind of like bright orange, almost like flame-like hair, kind of tannish skin, but there seems to be like where you can see because she has like really short sleeves, leather armor on. You can see past the sleeves. It's like kind of like magma running down her arms.
Hmm.
But her most defining feature is that it looks like someone like had to wipe their fingers from like the crown of her forehead to the top of her left upper cheek is a burn scar. And she just goes, "You can just call me Del or Delcrest. I don't care."
I think kind of like looking at him like a hot bit. You currently see he has goggles on, has like a weird like yellowy orange mask. He has what looks to be like cloth like clothing, like an elbow pad, two knee braces. He kind of wears like a mix of like a red and purple with like a gecko print on his chest, with like spikes sticking out from the top of his cowl head. He's just looking. All right. Uh, you can just call me Gecko if you want. But
I'm gonna do a
if I'm gonna be
Seems
honest,
easy enough.
first name basis, I'd like to keep a secret identity, please. As he kind of just like
Okay.
curtsy winks through his goggles.
I'm gonna do a
Mm.
quick rundown of their characters. The one with the bluish hair. She'll wave. She's like, I'm Kaylin Morgana. I'm a El. I can't
Eldrin.
say. Yeah, that right there, wizard. I don't know how I got here, but I'm happy that you helped. I appreciate that. I need a fucking. What's your wisdom, motherfucker? Why do you all have the same wisdom modifier?
Don't
Wait,
know.
do we all seriously have
Wait
all
a
of? Do
second.
we all have the same wisdom number?
You all have a +2 to wisdom. It makes it easier for me, man.
Crazy that we all have a +2 to wisdom.
Because
Well,
I
I have to
have,
make wisdom my highest.
yeah. A shift. Shift.
Up, come on, up, get up and lay down. Don't eat the sock. Lay down. Gotta keep an eye on the time.
Okay.
Let's see when I need to start cooking their dinner.
On the meter
Oh,
thing.
excuse me.
Careful.
Earthquake.
Of course, you notice that, like,
No, no,
a
no,
lot
no,
of,
no. I'm not expect.
like, any weapons or something you might have had, you don't have them on you. Do you check, like, there's 2 chests here as well.
I'm not that peculiar about a weapon. For me, I always like
Yeah.
to use my hands and tongue.
Yeah,
I would
but,
just
like,
at least like to get the quarterstaff back.
you look through all your gear and stuff's in it. It's like they took it off you and put it into this chest.
Okay. I just grab all my belongings.
Yeah, the wizard and sorcerer will also do the same thing. The sorcerer will introduce himself as Grady Bayonet.
Why are your paws wet? Ma'am, why are your paws wet? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I immediately just like look over at everybody and am currently just like studying. I'm studying Dell, I'm studying Grady and Kalen. Um, I'm just getting faces. Faces besides on our predicament, looking to see are they I'm looking for morals, if anything, like do I look like I can trust this person as I currently just squint?
I mean, judging by what I'm seeing on these sheets, you can trust them.
I just work at a library.
I hold out my hand to shake everybody's, like I shake Grady, Kalen's, and I look at Dell and immediately think that she could, like, withstand like a little bit of things, and I just like go for like her handshake and immediately just like high five her palm, like hard as I can.
She shakes her hand.
Just like immediately go for that shake, and immediately as soon as you go away, I just like high five and flip.
Oh, okay. She awkwardly high fives you back.
All right. So what do? You have what seems to be one entrance into this room.
I'm going to immediately. I don't have the ability to do this yet, but I'm gonna use like my tongue to like stick, like let me stick to the ceiling a little bit because I kind of want to go topsy turvy incognito a little bit on the ceiling if that's possible. What do I need to roll?
I'll say roll a athletics check.
Right. Oh fuck!
Lucky, I love you.
That's a 0.
Lucky, I love you. Oh
You attempt this. You just sort of fall down on the floor. It, it seems the walls and the ceiling's a bit too damp to be able to stick to. Maybe.
No! Oh, okay. Pro tip: never touch wet concrete. I kind of just like get up and stretch.
I have no way of helping us get out of here.
I'm gonna do this the casual way. Ground stealth. And he immediately is just like limping, and he just goes on all fours.
Alrighty. So, are you gonna check the door? There's a
Yeah,
door.
I'm checking the door.
It's not locked.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
trust doors in D&D though.
That's literally investigation to see if there's any traps or any like hidden mechanisms.
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
I'll touch him on the shoulder and cast guidance.
Oh, that's 19 plus 1 plus another 1, 21.
It's not trapped.
Okay.
If you keep rolling, you're gonna go off the bed.
I open the door slowly.
All right. You see two guards right there. They're not looking at it. They don't hear the door open at all.
I put like a finger over my mask and just say like, shh, okay, we got a few pokies outside.
I can cast Thunderwave.
I mean, I kind of fell and
Hello.
screamed at the top of my lungs in pain, so I think going loud and proud will do. And I just like step back and let her do her thing.
I was gonna say, you better just step on back. This will hurt anybody in this path.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'll let you get a full round on them. Give me a second. I'm just rolling them in just to be safe.
Let me find the spell. Man,
They rolled the exact same fucking thing, bro.
I gotta find it because I'm actually using my spell book.
What are the chances that they rolled the exact same fucking initiative, dude?
But I'm forgetting my alphabet. I don't know if
Thunderwave begins with a T, Becca.
I know, but I can't remember if T comes before or after S.
Oh my god! It comes after S! Are you serious? RSTUWXYZ, Becca.
I told you I was having a blonde moment.
A blonde. You're a fucking brunette.
I know.
What's
The Constitution saving though, they're most likely gonna pass this because my Constitution's not the best.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
They fail.
Oh,
They
that
have
bad?
a good plus zero to. They have a good +0 to the Constitution.
Oh, okay. Maybe if I actually turn on the light. Hold on.
Alright, do we go ahead and
Be
roll
able to
initiative?
actually read the book better. I might be able to actually read the book better if I had my light on.
Sir DM, do you want me to go ahead and roll initiative or no?
They might die here, but you can roll it because you'll probably need it.
2d8. It's not much. So the d20. It's not much. It's only 7 points of damage.
You said 7?
Yeah.
You will need to roll initiative, yes.
Okay, I rolled it.
Okay, d20 then.
And then they'll get pushed back.
Alright, I got Vampire Spawn playing.
Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna roll for Mr. Bayonet and Miss Morgana.
Oh, my fucking jaw popped.
Ugh.
And
There we go. I turned my light on now. Not great.
read that. Thunder damage. So try
How would you roll for initiative, Becca?
13.
Right, I added it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Let me roll a D4. 2. It's the wizard first. Yeah. What spells and shit you got, man? All right, firebolt time, baby. That's a miss.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2. All right, Grady. What he gonna do?
Not a damn thing.
Ray Frost. That hit for a.
Let's get you some food. Oh. I didn't come to me yesterday.
Mr. Driderman.
Alright. I think I hop through and immediately just clobber in, straight right hook straight to the face.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and
Right.
see
Fucking hell, what is wrong with my fucking rolls? That's a fucking 6.
That sadly.
Alright, on a bonus section, I think I am allowed to attack.
There we go.
Yeah, because you have monk thing.
Natural 20 on a fucking bonus section, that is crazy.
You kill him.
Okay, then it's a 2d4, 1, 1, 4.
Brother, They had 2 hit points left.
Oh shit. Well, bonus action, I just do like a spin kick.
Trying to eat, and she was just moving that ball all around the table.
Oh no!
I
Trisha
just-
ate all her food that was in the bowl.
I guess I should like do a spin kick then.
Yeah.
In my turn.
That's everybody. Actually, because they don't know you're there yet. Okay, this is as far as you can see at the moment.
So initiative is over, or we're still in initiative?
Initiative's over.
What the hell's fast?
Well, you almost killed them with that one shot. I'll be honest.
Oh damn! If I had just rolled higher than on that other D8, because one of the D8s was a 6, the other was a 1.
Yeah, if you would have rolled a few more, you would have killed him.
Oh, I haven't done that in a while. It's been quite some time since I did that.
All right, that's it. You see a room up to your north, and a room up down to your south. I don't know if you want to investigate more before you try to attempt to get out of here, see where you might be.
I wouldn't mind investigating around. Alright, who wants to go on top and who wants to go on the bottom?
I'll do the one on top.
Alright, I'm going to the bottom.
Okay, you're going to the bottom. The wizard and sorcerer will stay put there to watch because there's a door right. I'll ping it. Right there as well.
I can do this what I want.
Okay,
Hey, give me a second. I'll reveal more of the map. I'm taking a drink.
good.
Ooh, hot damn.
Yep, I can do it. Okay.
Okay, am I on the revealing? Okay. You can see there. I'll just do that. There's a bit you can see about of that since you stepped there, and you can also see there's an entrance going into another room here. And then, of course, Becca, I know you can't see, but to your right, you went into basically an office, and to the right, there's like a bedroom area.
Okay, cool.
Right. I'm gonna go straight into like the little cubby space.
You go in that little. It looks like basically a pantry, basically.
Okay.
I go check out the bedroom.
It's pretty well furnished. There seems to be a desk in there.
Like the pantry. I'm gonna grab as much food as I can, but still leave like a good bit because we're gonna need food if we're gonna camp out into the stars. I feel like we might camp out into the stars.
Yeah. You find probably about a week's worth of rations in there. You're basically like some jerky, hardtack, stuff like that, and a couple maybe salted bits of meat that might need to be cooked in the next day or so.
All right, I'm wearing like a backpack, just walking through like another room.
All right, give me a second. Let me reveal more. This seems to be like sort of like a bed, like a basic guardhouse like area.
Okay.
There's a door right here. And you can possibly infer that door to your north goes to the room of the same door that Kaelin and Grady are guarding.
Just in case, I'm gonna stealth moved
Okay,
in,
go
opened
ahead.
up the door.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Let's see. 8
In total?
in total. Yes, it's 6 plus 2.
Okay, what is your passive perception? I'll have to minus it because you're gonna. Okay. They don't. If there's anyone behind that wall, they don't know you're there because the walls are too thick to be able to hear soft sound.
Okay.
I've got this time,
Okay.
so let me know if you are.
All right. You said you open up.
Yes, I open it.
All right. You see. I'm just basically unveiling the map here.
I see that shit. I immediately walk back, close the door. Sorry, wrong room. And just immediately like come creeping through.
Well, they
and,
don't notice.
and I just like walk back and I open the door.
You do get a quick glimpse of this gentleman.
No. Oh shit.
Ball.
He doesn't look too friendly. He looks like he
looks
could
like
kill me.
From what you could probably determine, he seems like he was like preaching in a way.
Reaching.
And I kind of just like walk in. I just see Elgressa, and I say, "Okay, then. 1, found a lot of food. 2, would be wrong, and this might be me. They might be having a church sermon currently going on. It didn't look too friendly, but it looked like they were kind of having a sermon."
Church sermon.
You would
And
see
at
this.
first- That's interesting.
Do you check the desk at all in like these bedrooms or anything? I want to make sure.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and check the desk area.
Roll me investigation.
I'm gonna put guidance on myself because I don't add very much to investigation. Do. Okay. That's 13. 15.
All right, you look through the desk. There seems to be some documents written in I don't know what languages you speak.
Common, Sylvan, Elvish, Druidic, Draconic, Dwarvish.
Jesus, you got the whole encyclopedia.
Well,
It- this is Becca. She
I
plays
knew
the same
Common
characters.
and Elvish. I knew Common and Elvish and Sylvan because of the Eladrin stuff. And then
Yeah.
the Sage told me to pick 2 more for, languages. Because she's a Sage.
What languages do you know, Kaz?
Come in, Sylvan.
Okay. It's written in some sort of language none of you seem to understand.
I still stuff it in my bag. We'll come across somebody that probably knows it.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and reveal this part because you know where that fucking door goes anyway now.
I swing back in, and I just look at Kaylin and Grady. Tell them the same thing. I got a lot of food for us if we ever camp out. 2, might be doing a sermon. Am I doing church? It doesn't look like a good church. I mean, we're like a lot of chaotic church. But and I just like tell them everything.
Okay.
I found these letters. I don't understand the language, but I found them.
Yeah, I looked at their languages. They don't know the language either.
Some colleagues of mine might know it, but there's no guarantee.
Yeah. Do you attempt to break up the sermon? Because from what it looks like, that's your only way out.
Yeah, we have no twist.
I could go in first and cast Thunderwave again. Get as many of them I can.
Yeah, you do. You'll do that. I'll flank around.
Alrighty, let's do it. I go in guns blazing and cast Thunderwave again.
So you're here and you cast it from there.
Oh, I went too far this time. I found it again.
You can get 4 of them. So,
Alright,
yeah,
I'll
go
get the 4 that I can hit.
Yeah, you can get the 4 small guys. I'll roll there. Save again.
My spell save is 14.
They do not make it.
Okay.
I gotta roll.
That's a total of 8.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and do their damages here.
Dude, they're not gonna get any food if they don't fucking text me back.
They'll just basically go into the wall here.
Oh, fine. I guess I won't make anything. Fuckers.
Actually, he'll sort of be like there. And then, of course, we'll do the whole initiative rolls because they know you're there.
Oh, that's right. We gotta reroll initiative, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Let me
just
roll
gonna-
for everyone.
I'm just gonna cram them straight in because I'm flanking from the left side.
Yeah. Let me roll for these guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add myself.
Yeah, you're good.
30-20 for me.
I'll add them here in a second. I have to roll you like a player, you fucker.
Alright, I already added in Becca's.
Just roll the fucking initiative. Jesus, how hard is the fucking roll initiative?
I hate how I have been rolling low. I'm gonna put you guys on ice.
I just basically rolled them for that. Oh, I know what their initiative bonuses is, so I don't have to look at their feats right off the top of my head. Hey, they fucking rolled shit. Okay, so you rolled an 11. You rolled.
Too far. I
Yep.
think I did. At least I think I went too far. Yeah, I definitely went too far.
Webby.
Okay, hey, awesome. Found
It is your turn, Druid Man.
Okay, well, I haven't done this in a while either. She's just gonna throw a little produce flame fireball at them.
Okay, I think
The one closest to her.
Okay, that's a dex save, right?
No, it's an attack roll.
Oh, roll to attack then.
That probably misses. 10, 13.
That hits, you kill him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then I would like to move a bit closer. Maybe about 10 feet into the room.
Okay.
Just so I can hit the next guy whenever it comes my turn. And that's my turn because I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. He'll, like, go around and go to that. He'll run to you. Attack rolls on wizard. That misses the wizard. On
That's a shocker. A level 1 wizard getting missed.
I just rolled shit for the thing. On that misses the monk. On druid, that misses the druid.
It was rolled really low. I have like an 11.
Yeah, Grady, what do you get, buddy? You got anything cool? Why do you have no damaging cantrips, you motherfucker?
That's why I chose guidance and at least 1 damage cantrip.
Man only took Ray of Frost for a damaging cantrip. Man has Gust, Mold Earth, and Shape Water.
The fuck?
That's funny.
Like, I know I was planning on going basically full support, but that's just a whole nother version of support.
Alright. Mr. Monkman.
I think after that one, I like flip back and then just do like a double drop kick straight to the sternum.
Okay, roll to hit.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes, a 12 does hit. Don't worry about rolling damage.
Right. I think bonus action, boner action.
You can do your martial arty thingies and go try to attack Big Boy.
I could, but I kind of want to get the small fries out because I feel like he might have a special property. I don't know why. This is me, double
Okay.
planning.
It's whatever you want to do.
All right, I'm gonna rush up and
try to hit
then
him.
yeah, and do like a Superman punch, just straight.
Okay.
Does an 8 hit?
It does not.
Fuck. It's always been
Wiz-
hit or miss.
Well, god damn it, Wizard doesn't have any close combat cantrips, so try to stab him with a dagger.
Oh, no.
Go for it.
The Wizard just murdered a man.
Dies of 1d4 of damage.
Oh, dude,
Well,
I shit,
They do take 8 damage from Thunderwave too, so.
dude, I shit you not. The first time she did 7, she knocked him down to 2. She did 8, she knocked him down to 1.
That's funny.
Alright, it's the jailer's turn. You watch he lifts up a staff, and he's going to. I'll roll a d4 to see who he targets.
I'm calling it.
He targets the wizard.
God. I mean, what?
And he's not even here.
He hits the wizard
Oh no.
I was only joking.
for 3 damage. Not bad, only half the health.
Yeah, but Becca, shut up next time.
Stay quiet.
What do you mean, stay quiet?
Have any bonus action thing? No bonus action. Alright, that's his turn. It's the Druid.
I think the jailer needs a ball of fire to the face.
Alright, roll
I'm
to
gonna
hit.
roll. Yep. 18.
That hits, roll damage, and tell me what it does.
You. Okay, what are you doing? Only 5 points of damage.
You notice it doesn't seem to affect him as much.
Oh fuck! He's resistant to fire.
Oh, I think it was pretty obvious if he's covered in bread.
You know, I'm a very sheltered girl, so fuck off.
I'm not even saying it as the fucking character. What the hell you mean?
Grady, I wish you had some damaging things other than Ray of Frost. You have Chaos Bolt, but that's no use. That's a hit for... Alrighty. Mr. Monkman.
Right.
Okay, I get it. I'll take you outside.
Gonna move up. And I'm gonna get close to him to do a tongue jab.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me mark this quick for this. Natural 20!
How would you like to do this?
Dead ass, that is crazy.
He had 2 hit points left.
Alright, I think whenever I'm moving, I fully, use my tongue to zip across and then just jab a punch straight through his face. And then just, land on top of him, holding up a fist, and say, YIELD! Because I'm trying not to kill him.
Oh, so you just knock him unconscious? You knock him unconscious.
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
And I'm just like immediately just like holding up my fist, and then see as he's passed
one.
out, like put him down like on the ground, and I check to make sure does he like just get all of his stuff that is lethal, like anything lethal that he can use to hurt people.
Oh, he has. Let me look at. I'll tell you what he has on his inventory. He has some common clothes.
Okay,
He has a light crossbow.
take that.
He's got a staff.
I'll take that.
He has leather armor.
Let me keep that.
He has an amulet, and on the amulet seems to be the same symbol as what was on the cell. And he also has a dagger.
Take the dagger. I walk over. I hand Del. I'll hand Del staff and the amulet. I'll hand Grady the dagger.
Okay.
And anything else that weapon-wise, like crossbow, I'll hand to Grady as well.
Alrighty.
And I just like take that chance, look for some rope, tie him up with rope, and I just tie him towards the wall, hanging upside down.
Alrighty. Are you gonna do anything else?
Currently look at is there anything else in here that seems kind of like volatile, like stuff that's important, interesting, like information.
You can't find anything, but do you want to see what the other got, like what the other people had?
But yes,
All of them had a scimitar.
take all that stuff and put it in the bag.
Yeah, and they also have leather armor as well. They don't have any like gold or anything on them because not even Big Boy had gold on him.
Money I'm not worried about at the moment, but it's it's just like the weapons and stuff.
Do you gag him at all?
Yes, I get him.
Okay, okay.
And I just go like hang upside down until like he wakes up, and I'd say like, speaking much, I got something for you. I'm gonna play a little game charades. And I currently am just like mouthing stuff a little bit and say, one word, 3 syllables. You're not really supposed to play charades like this. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, you would tell me this is how we're not supposed to play charades. I mean, I would ask for a response, but you're currently bound and gag at the moment. and I'm trying to quip as best as I can. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you actually did a good thing gagging him there too.
I immediately like look, and I'm like, okay, is it? And I'm currently like tilted upside down, like hanging upside down from him. Like, anything else important? Anything else? And I'm currently just playing, like, I'm like fucking around with him a little bit.
He can't really respond to you. He's gagged.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm kind of like playing at that initiative for him.
Doesn't feel so nice, does it?
Yeah, and
Are you gonna like bring him into like the nearest town, or like what are y'all gonna do with him? Just leave him here?
I would leave him here for the nights, but I feel like there might be a little bit corrupt. And I'm just gonna look at him. We can bring him with us, right? Like, just get like a reward and anything.
I don't
Wait,
see
say
why
that again?
not.
I'll just drag him.
I mean, okay.
Okay, I'll just grab him.
You're gonna keep him gagged the whole time, correct?
Yes, I'm leaving him gagged the entire time, like gagged and tied up.
Okay, wonderful. I'll go ahead and show you. You open up that door. It seems to be a pathway going up.
I guess we keep on going up then.
You're
I'll go ahead and pull y'all here. I need to pull myself onto the map so I can see. That it might help just a little, wouldn't it?
I don't know, maybe.
I'll also you all come out probably about right here.
Okay.
Dell would definitely know like where you're at. You've looked at books enough to know like the area. You're probably about a day's travel away from Valmorn.
You know, she's literally a knowledge keeper. She knows the way of the land.
Yeah. It is late, so I'm guessing you're going to attempt to take a rest before you, of course, make the journey.
Yeah.
All right.
I tie him up to a tree.
Okay.
As she helps make the campfires, and she can literally make a ball of flame. She
Yeah.
goes, "We're about a day's journey if we head that way to Valmore. Probably our best bet at
All right.
anywhere near civilization."
Yeah. Are you going to attempt to do watches during the night, or what are we doing here? I want to make sure so I can keep on here.
If I
I can
have him,
take first watch.
since he's like tied to the tree, I'm gonna like sleep right next to the tree, but like still keep close to camp.
Okay.
And I'll take first watch.
Okay. I'm guessing you want to do like 4 2-hour watches.
That works for me.
Okay.
What about y'all?
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, we'll do like Kaz, what watch do you want to do? Do you want to do like second, third, fourth?
I'll take second as well.
Okay, Grady will take third and Kalen will take fourth.
Alright. Rock on.
What is required, sir?
All right. As far as you know, nothing happens. You wake up the next morning, Mr. Dragonborn Man is gone.
What the
Oh.
fuck? I had him tied up!
How did he? Oh, this is not.
You can notice the rope that you had tied around him has been cut.
Maybe somebody was still alive in the prison and came and freed him?
I immediately just like jump up, and I am currently scouting at the moment. I'm just like zipping around.
About to say, if you look at the tracks, like it was during the middle of the night. They're probably long gone by now.
Shit.
Maybe it was. Maybe it's for the best.
Okay, as long as if he's casting a little bit more danger.
His gear is still on your person, so he doesn't have any of like his stuff that he had other than his armor.
But what if we're wanted criminals now? I didn't think about that.
Well, it's not my first time being a wanted criminal.
I am just someone that works in a library. I don't do criminal things.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm a criminal.
But you just said it's not your first time being a wanted criminal. You gotta
Yeah,
do criminal
wanted,
things. Become a
quote
wanted
unquote, criminal. I mean, look very closely at me.
I don't see anything wrong with you.
This is a costume. I'm a vigilante.
Oh, yeah, see, vigilantes are very morally gray area sometimes. No offense to what you do.
Actually, this is a good Dell, go ahead and give me a history check at advantage. At advantage.
I'm glad that's with advantage, cause that would have been a natural 1. But instead, it's a 15.
You remember reading something about some sort of vigilante down near the Black Swamp of Sorrow in the village of Stillwater? Popped up probably 6-7 months ago.
Have they done anything bad, or is it just meh things?
The headline sort of put some ill will onto the name, but it's nothing what you can tell is innately evil, saving some people, but basically being blamed for things happening around the village that seems to be not in control of one person.
Yes, like there's also some vigilantes that are just blamed for things out of their control that they probably didn't do. Like the one that's down in Stillwater. But there's also some that
I've never heard of that person in
murder people
Stillwater.
because the law won't do anything. It's like I said, it's a very morally gray line, and depends on where that line is, how much I trust you.
I mean, it's different. I've never heard of a person in Stillwater being a vigilante. I mean, I know and you can just like see him like zip from like tree to tree very quickly. I heard that he's quite fast, very charismatic. In
It's
his
you,
own
isn't
way.
it?
One and only Sparky Boom Boom Lady.
Sparky Boom Boom Lady.
As he kind of just like flips.
Druid, not a. No offense to you, wizard. I'm not a wizard.
He kind of like flips and lands on the ground, spiraling out in like a superhero pose.
Kaylin will say, I take no offense to that, but if Valmorn's only a day's travel, it would be best to go there and speak to possibly House of Osmir.
Yeah, and maybe see why the hell we were all taken to a prison. Vigilante might make a little sense, but I literally am a knowledge keeper in a library. And I literally have a room inside the library where I sleep every night and typically don't leave the library.
Well, Grady and Kaylin will both say, well, the prison didn't seem like a prison I've ever seen before. The guards didn't look like your regular guards.
So the authorities might need to know what's going on down there then. We'll speak to the house and then also the prison wards. Like the authorities.
Yeah.
We'll just keep our friend's identity a secret so he doesn't get arrested again.
Thing is, you can say that I'm a vigilante because I never took off my... But I never told you who I am, so... Pretty much still get the name.
You gave it all away with how you described the vigilante and how you just acted when I said it was you.
The thing is, I didn't tell...
Not my story to tell.
The thing is, I don't mind being called a vigilante because all I know is I'm doing my hero work. That's the thing I don't care about.
Yeah, this is what the headlines label you as, and that's all I've known, I guess, you as. That now seems very complicated.
I mean,
very myself.
Gecko Drider is just a name. Everything else I plan to keep secret until I think you're trustworthy enough.
We all have our own secrets.
Mine is the biggest deal as I kind of just like flip back and just jump onto the tree. Set a course for Valmor!
I do agree.
So you all trek for, I said, about a day's travel. It's because you're walking on foot, probably about 10-15 miles.
Blech! Just like zipping across.
Yes, but you
Nothing. I can do a 10-mile hike in about 4 or 5 hours. But then I go hiking a lot.
Jesus, that hurt. You come to Valmorn. It's a very nice looking city, regal walls. Sort of like Minas Morgul from Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit
Ooh.
city. It seems to be a lot of you see a lot of humans, dwarves. You might see one or two dragonborn, few gnomes mixed in there, some elves.
It's nice to be back in a proper city. Sleeping under the stars is something I haven't done in a extremely long time.
You see some guards walk through the city. That they have shields and armor. The shield carrying Valmorn's crest, which I don't know exactly what the crest is. I don't think I had a note for that. But you do notice there's a lot of clerical people here, and a lot of paladins as well. As far as I know, none of you have ever been here, so you don't know where the House Vosmir is.
Yeah, I didn't look that far onto the map to choose a random location on where I wanted Dell to live.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're good.
I think he currently is just looking at all like the knights like spawn out, and he just like lands onto the ground, slides. Ah, Valmore. You know, this is my first time. I think it'd be considered a tourist.
Yeah, we technically would be considered tourists.
Yeah. You know that the main house here is a descendant of a hero of the Great War that happened ages ago against the monsters of this land. The house here are descendants of that hero.
Should have brought up like a way to take.
You know the hero. Everyone, go ahead and roll me history. I'll roll it for these two as well.
Ooh,
Added
Ooh.
an
my
advantage.
knowledge. Yeah.
Is that advantage?
Yes.
An advantage is a 16.
All right.
Oh, what do I get for history? Oh, +4. So 23.
All right. Everybody knows the hero of Morthalis. His name is I gotta find the name. Octavian Vosmir.
Hmm.
He was a paladin who gave his life against a vampire conqueror known as Vlad the Conqueror during the Great War. At the very end of the war, it was a battle fought at the Dreadspire Peaks at the very north, where the old ruined castle is that no one's been to in ages. I forgot to fucking put that picture in here. Let me grab that picture. Do you ask a guard on where House Vosmir might be? Anything like that?
I'll ask.
I'll let the one
You
genius ask. Got it.
You ask, they tell you it's the mansion in the middle of town. You can't miss it. It has there's a wall and it says their name on the outside.
Of course, thank you.
Of course, of course. They will say a council meeting is happening, so it might be a minute before you can get to them.
We'll have plenty of time to wait.
Yeah.
Since we have plenty of time, drinks?
I don't drink.
All right.
Neither do I. That's why I was just asking. Water is.
Well, I'm
Let's
about to
pick
say
over Keith.
the guard will mention like it shouldn't be too long. They might even squeeze you into the meeting if it's something of utmost importance.
Oh, yeah. We can do that then.
Then yeah, let's go find this house.
Okay, you come to the very outside of it's this nice looking mansion. Kaz is about to say, "Fuck you, Austin." I'm telling you that right now. Because as soon as you see, I'm telling you right now, as soon as he sees this map layout, he's probably going to recognize it.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck you, Austin.
You call it Austin?
You fucking dick.
What?
Done like a few minutes ago. But that's the main reason why.
Yeah, you'll need to pull your characters on and size them down, preferably, please.
I was about to say, Jesus, that's a big ass token.
Yeah.
It'll let.
I'll have to size it down. God damn it! I don't care that something went wrong. I'm trying to size the man down.
Thank you.
Everything is... Oh, damn. Okay, there it goes. Like, damn,
Yeah.
that is rather hard.
There are a couple guards here that they immediately see you walk in. They're like, "Hello, how can we help you? There's a council meeting going on. We were not expecting visitors today."
We just woke up in a prison and don't recall how we got there, but it wasn't a
So as soon
normal
as
prison.
you say, yeah, as soon as you say prison, they sort of like pull out their weapon. Like, what do you mean by not a normal prison?
It was underground, and when we woke up, they were doing this ritual sermon type thing. And
Um,
here, let me. She pulls out a piece of paper and draws the symbol that they saw in the main area when they woke up.
They look at it like that's nothing we recognize. That's if people are getting kidnapped and taken down to this prison for some sort of ritual, you might need to go see the council members immediately. They need to be warned.
Yeah, because I don't know about them, but I work at a library. Don't leave it. So there's no crime to be committed.
Yeah, but they'll take you upstairs. They'll take you to the council meeting. Kaz is gonna say, "Fuck you again, Austin."
Fuck you.
Oh no!
Again.
I'll go ahead and pull everyone to that part. I'll go ahead and show you the pictures of all the council members here in a minute.
We can. Oh, hi. I'm assuming Daddy's home. Yep, Daddy's home. I'm getting whipped by a Lego tail. Take this opportunity to go upstairs.
Kaz, if you want to pull Mr. Driderman on.
Yep.
I don't know why. Every time you pull your character on, it tells me like a error has occurred when I'm resizing shit for some reason. That's weird.
Be fun.
So strange.
They pull you into this room. There seems to be 5 representatives here. I'll go ahead and pop a picture of each and every one of them. You see her.
Stunning.
That is Lady Seraphine Vosmere. She's the ruler of course, Valmorn. Yeah, the house here, and ruler of Valmorn.
Crazy. Her name is Angel, yet she looks like Morgan.
Yeah. Here's another representative. This is Counselor Varia Solmeyer. She
Very
is
well into my house.
She is the representative of. I have to look up names because I didn't put them down.
It is person he has yet to. Austin.
Dang, it happens, man. She's a representative from actually Draxmora. Dell would recognize her.
Back
I
is
would. I'm back.
Yeah, that was cool. Or not.
Yeah, the boys just got home, so I got a little out of my house.
Good.
Yeah, I'm assuming I would recognize her.
Yeah, here is... Oh, wrong button. This is King Dravine. He is the representative of Theranvor, the Iron Bastion. And then, last but not least, we have Representative Elowin Valith. She comes from Moxvara. They all see you get ushered in by the guards. They seem to be in the middle of talking about something. You don't. You only get like a quick end of a sentence, basically. You don't figure out what they're talking about. And they all see you arrive. They ask the guards, why have you brought these people here with us today? And I guess that's when you all sit up and say,
Well, we kind of woke up in a prison. Don't remember how we got there, when we got there. But, and she pulled out that piece of paper again with the symbol. But the symbol was everywhere. And they
they look
seemed
at
to be
the
doing some kind of ritual when we stumbled in on the handful of guards and quote-unquote wardens.
All right, they ask the guards to leave. The guards, they step out, and as soon as the door closes, they look at you. They point at the papers that you all saw this symbol in the prison, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Lady Seraphine will mention that there's been talks of a cult in the shadows that run with this symbol. We've only heard maybe rumors and things about it, no definitive proof. But
Well, here's your proof.
four random people randomly come across a symbol that's been rumored for ages, that's sort of the proof we have now. She'll mention that we'll tell you this now. No one outside this room knows about this.
Oh. Like I said, most of us magic casters, we woke up bound and gagged in cells.
Oh, you were lucky to make it out. We don't have a name at all for this cult or anything. We don't know the ruler. We don't know their purpose at all.
We kind of killed most of them and then left one unconscious.
What happened to the unconscious one? Did you attempt to bring them with you?
Yeah, but when we woke up, the tree that we had him tied to, the ropes were cut.
Well, we don't know how big this cult is. They could have had people on eye. People have eyes on him. We don't know.
Truth. But if they went to that length to get him back, he must be something important to the cult.
At least.
At least a red dragonborn, I think, is what he looked like.
Yes. We'll keep an eye out for him. You give him a description, all that. They'll keep an eye out for him. Well, if they know you all survived this prison that they have, they won't be using the same one. Where is it exactly? Did you tell the guards or anything about that?
No, but it's a day's journey from here.
Okay, if you can give me the location, I'll send some guards out to figure out about anything in that area and see if there's any outlasting camp.
And I give him the coordinates.
All right, thank you for that. Well, if we do need your assistance, because, well, if to be honest, we didn't want to hire anyone because we didn't want to get many more people involved in this, but you all sort of just fell into it. If you all don't mind being
Guinea pigs?
not guinea pigs per se, but we'll say a mercenary group for hire to help us investigate and destroy this cult so it doesn't corrupt our way of life, we'll graciously pay you and for your service.
I'm in.
My first time doing merc work. But if it guarantees a lot more safer lives, count me in.
Grady and Kalen will also say they're in as well. They don't want to have people befall what just happened to you, them and you as well. So they're also in.
Because from the sound of it, we got lucky to escape with our lives.
Yeah. Lady Seraphine, she'll pull out like a coin purse. She'll toss it to you all. You all get 50 gold pieces apiece.
Okay.
That's a small payment for bringing us this information. We will stay in touch as much as we can. We don't have any sending stones or anything with us at the moment, but if you want to stay in town for maybe a day or so, I'll get that all set up for you and delivered to you post haste.
Of course.
Yeah. Now drinks.
All right. You all leave. On the way out, you go out the door. What you believe to be like, you're going outside the door you came in at into the mansion, and you somehow appear in what seems to be a shop. You don't know how you got here. And then I'll go ahead and I'll just pull you onto the world map because I don't have an actual map for this yet. And then you see, I'm gonna pull him onto the map.
Hold on. Him?
No, not him. You see this gentleman?
Those are folk.
He sees you all walking. He's like, pleasure to meet you. How can I be of assistance? No, I've never seen you all around here before.
We're new to town.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you're not in the town. You're in I'm in my shop.
But it's in town. So we're still new
Turn
to
yourself
the
that loud.
town.
My name is Caesar the Skill Tongue. I had a pleasure to meet you all. May I be able to inquire some items to you?
If you know any way to make it to where I can grip on walls or anything?
Well, I don't have anything like that, but you know, he'll pull out this bag. He's like, well, I have these. They seem to be like, they sort of look like a bag of holdings. Like here, first time people, I'll give them to you. That's the bag of money holding I usually give you during my campaigns.
Right. Hold on. How much gold did you say we had again?
50. You got 50 from them, and whatever you might have started out with, because you would have gotten that from the chest.
Right. Got it. Right. Bag of.
Yeah.
Do you have any armor that doesn't have metal in it? By any chance?
He'll toss some stuff around. I don't have any armor with me at the moment. I have a shield.
I'll take it. Does it have no metal though?
It's no
I
metal.
don't
It's
see
a
metal.
wooden shield. It comes from the swamp. It's very
Okay.
hefty wood.
I'll take it.
It's a 10 gold. It's a you notice he'll pop out the shield. It's very nicely crafted. It's fully wooden. It looks like it was took off the bark of a tree almost and sort of reinforced with more wood.
Swamp.
Just your typical +2?
Yeah, yes, use typical +2.
Awesome sauce. I'll go ahead and get that updated. I don't want to be squishy for forever.
You know, I could
You know,
do.
he has. I do have some of the. I have this dagger. He puts it on the table. It's a little rusty. He has. I have this coin. I don't like the way it speaks to me. He'll toss it on the counter. He has this little. I got this little vial. It's like this vial has like this orangey looking glass like liquid. He's like, I got these dice. He sets them on the table. They look to be like this palish yellow color.
I look at the jar he's talking about.
Oh, the vial. It's like this orangey glass looking liquid inside.
Hmm. We have no idea what this is.
I'll be honest with you, lad. I don't know. I get a lot of my stuff randomly. I bought that from a crab friend of mine.
Oh fuck.
That could literally be anything.
No, as soon as he said crab fucker, bitch. But
I have this little charm here. He pulls out this charm. It's like a scale on it. He's like, I have this ring. I have
I want to pick up the coin that he was saying that he didn't like how it talked to him. She's
You
quite
pick up the
curious
coin.
about that.
You pick up the coin. I need you to roll me a
Oh.
wisdom save, please.
Okay. 15.
Okay, you
Come
don't lose.
I'll let you guys continue. I'll be right back.
So you pick up this coin. It's you start to hear soft whispers.
Oh, interesting. That's all it is, just soft whispers, that's it?
Yes.
She just sets it back down.
So I got these wraps. Tosses some more stuff. I have these boots that are covered in dirt.
Okay. Interesting thing.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I figured out what this does.
That little scale charm is rather pretty. Where'd you get that from?
I found that exploring the swamp. Let me see what it does. Ironically, that's the only fucking thing that's not on my list here.
I need to erase those. I didn't realize it's still on here. That's when I was rolling my stats. Okay, now.
I'll be honest, the Whispering Coin's not bad. It gives you a free guidance once per day.
That would actually be something I would want then.
To be honest, it's only 30 gold.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, he says I have some basic things. I have these torch bundles, some rations, some water skins, some thieves' tools, component pouches, light crossbow. Got this short bow. Got some regular daggers. I've got.
Let me add the Whispering Coin to. I'll add it to treasures. I feel like that's probably what it'd be under.
Yeah. He sees the little lizard the lizard folk man. He says, I have something for that lad. He pulls out looks to be like what you would think or in real life like little vampire fang, like you'd put in your mouth like for Halloween.
Interesting.
He'll set him down on the table. Get him when he gets back.
I just slide the coin into my bag.
All right.
My little bag with my druidic focus. Might actually make the coin my druidic focus. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, I'll do that. He just goes into my component pouch since he is now my focus.
I usually have a lot of weird items. Some weirdly priced ones as well. That from what people tell me.
I don't think they're bad pricing.
I don't want to spend any of the wizard or sorcerer's gold, so that's why I'm not offering them anything.
I gotta something to boost my armor class because that's really amazing. I wanted, and then technically I gained a focus because I was
Yeah.
having trouble to figure out what to do for a focus. And it just makes perfect sense. It gives me a free guidance, and now I have a focus.
Well, he's my shop will appear whenever you need it, or whenever I have new items to show you, I guess.
Oh, so you kind of just will travel with us?
Maybe I don't know. I don't know how all this pocket dimension stuff works.
Oh, so you're not actually a part of the city, you're a pocket dimension.
Nope. I don't know if you looked, but if you look out that window, you don't see a city there, do you?
Oh, no, I suppose not.
I
Yeah, but
have.
so you look out. He said the man has Mr. Sizarth has offered you an item, sir. It's for a decently good price.
And that would be.
It's he calls it Fang of the First Bite. It's only a good whopping 15 gold pieces.
What does it do?
It gives you an extra D4 on the first hit in combat, but a -1 damage the rest of the fight.
Yeah, I'll take that chance. I'll give it to him. I'm still looking at the vial, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot what the vial does. I actually found it. It shed. It's basically it cast dancing lights for a minute. Basically,
Ah,
you toss it and it has a dancing lights shed bright light for a minute. Basically,
okay. I think I'll also take that too.
that's a bit pricey.
How much is that one?
That where the fuck is it? 20 gold pieces.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. He said anytime I have any new items, or I guess whenever you need the shop, I'll just appear, I guess.
Whenever you can you send me the item so I can put it in my thing?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll send it to you now.
I got a coin that could potentially start insulting me.
That I do know, because I heard you talking to the fucking coin.
Yeah, but hey, it gives me 1 free guidance a day.
Don't you already have okay.
But it's a free cast. The cantrip anyways. Hey, I don't have to, actually cast it. And now I have a druidic focus, because that's gonna be my focus.
Yeah, Kaz, I'll go ahead and send this to you.
All my druid spells are in the back.
There you go.
Because I'm actually using my spell cards.
And I really don't need the.
Kind of funny, I only have cleric, arcane, and druid spell cards. I need to still get by the other ones.
And then.
But honestly, I really don't need to buy the bardic ones because bardic basically goes off of arcane and cleric. I just have to buy the ranger ones. Honestly, any of the bard spells I can find in arcane or what's it called? I do need to buy ranger ones.
He'll mention that he usually have some basic items as well if you need anything like that. Just let him know and he'll try to get something for you.
Well, that's greatly appreciated.
Let's say the only thing
He
I've
does a
been
tip of
like limited is like my ability to move a little bit freer. If anything that requires like sticking on walls, just keep a lookout for that item. Anything else, I'm pretty much good. No weapons for me.
alrighty. He'll give a tip of the hat. He's like, I hope to see you again here soon. And then if you leave, it takes you outside of the mansion, and then you look back, the door's gone.
Oh. That's going to get some taking used to.
Interesting fellow.
He seemed like a delight.
Drinks, because I don't know about you, but I feel like having like a good cup of water.
Yeah, there's an inn in town. You go. As soon as you arrive, there's some guards there. It looks like they were just speaking to the shopkeep. They all see you. They walk past you and they wave, and then they'll just walk on.
Bless you if anybody sneezed.
That it's Vern. He's in the other room,
Okay.
So I'm guessing going to the barkeep, the innkeeper, basically.
Yes.
Yep.
It seems to be a dwarven man. He's pretty stout. He's probably about 5'2".
Interesting.
Nice, like black beard with a little bit of grain. Same thing with his hair. Nice to see some new people in town. How can I help you?
We could use some rooms for the night.
As that happens, I immediately like, oh wait, hold on, I forgot something outside. And I walk outside, for like a good
Some rooms
3
and
minutes.
a nice warm meal would be fine.
Are you the ones that just came from House of Osimir?
Yes, sir.
They had already paid for your rooms and food and drink for tonight.
Oh, well, that's greatly appreciated then.
That's what the gods are here for.
That's greatly appreciated then.
I don't know what happened to little gecko friend, but I guess he'll be back in soon.
Yes. What teas do you offer?
I have your basic teas. I have some green, some peppermint. I say I'm still waiting for a shipment. It should come in a couple of days. I'm running low on stuff myself.
But if you have jasmine, but peppermint's also very fine.
The jasmine I do have, I have enough to make one batch.
That's lovely.
Brady and Kaylin will get some basically soft drinks and some food. You want anything to drink, Lassie?
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
Anything to eat?
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Jeez.
Just some biscuits.
All right. What about you, Gecko Man? I guess I don't know what to call you.
Who, me? Currently there's like a person wearing like regular stuff. He's like, I've never been here before. I don't even know who these guys are. Whatever. And I kind of just like walk away from them. I'm like, just like looking around at like another table, just like to sit into like a weird booth.
That's fucked up because if you're doing this whole secret identity, you're actually going to have to pay for.
I will pay.
Well, there will be a barmaid or something. She'll come over and What's the? Are you talking about the
Yes, the
bite?
the bite thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'll send that over to. There will be a barmaid. She's dwarven. She'll come over and try to and get your order because you're at the booth basically.
I kind of just like looking. As soon as like he said, "What about you?" and I was like super confused. I'm like, okay, never met you before, or I mean, I just came into town.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, of course. She'll walk over. She has like what looks seems to be like some parchment and like a quill. What can I get for you, lad?
Jeez, very impressive. How about the freshest water that you have?
All right, all right. What else can I get?
Um, if this is like a little bit weird, anything crunchy?
We have some fresh fried eel come straight from Lake Evanmeter. Well, we'll get it right for you.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Fresh as you can.
She'll write it down and then, it'd be a payment of two silver.
Right. I chuck her a gold.
Oh, yeah, she'll give you what is it, like 8 silver back?
Yes.
Yeah, she'll give you 8 silver back. She's like, well, we'll be right there with your food. It's about 10-15 minutes. She comes out with a nice cup of water and a plate of what is fried eel.
I kind of just like look at it. Ooh, delish. I take a swig of the water and I just like dig into the bowl.
It's pretty crunchy. It surprisingly has a nice like flavor to it.
Interesting. That's not bad. That's really good. And just like boom, like just smacking it.
I'm just sipping on tea and eating biscuits.
Yeah. You all get a room for the night, and the next morning comes. You get some breakfast the next morning. Same drill. You have some basically bacon, eggs, stuff like that.
Go get some peppermint tea and some eggs, and
Ooh, nice, wonderful, wonderful. Um,
she just wants
th-
eggs.
you notice 2 guards come in with Lady Seraphine Vosmir. She comes in. She notices, of course, Dell right away. She comes over. Hey, nice to see you all again. I don't know where your gecko friend is, but I'm soon sure he'll be soon with you all. She gives you a sending stone and things
I
like that.
put it in my component pouch.
That's to, of course, contact us back and forth. We don't have anything for you now. You feel free to take up some odd jobs or anything that could pay you some gold while we investigate some more things.
You have to
There's a library here in town.
tune to
Oh, I
this. I'm
love
sorry for
that.
interrupting.
Oh no, you don't have to attune to it. It's just it's a sending stone straight to her, and as soon as you contact her, it works like sending, but I'm not gonna do the word limit on the stone.
Okay.
I'll gladly help in the library as much as I can.
Yeah. We have some people there. We're not as well versed as like Moxvera or Draxmora with knowledge, but we try to do our best here.
Of course. Well, that's
We're
actually where I'm from, in Straxmara.
yeah, we're more of a religious state than anything.
Of course.
We appreciate the help that you're going to give us, and I hope that next time we talk, we'll be under, of course, better circumstances.
Yes. I definitely, hopefully, better circumstances.
She'll walk out. The guards follow her and everything. Do you all investigate the library, anything like that? Do you try to find someone to translate that document?
Yes, I would love if I could find someone to translate the documents.
Kaz, what are you doing? I want to make sure that you're trying to do your thing.
Currently, he is like gnawing down as soon as he gets done. He walks over to where they are and says, "Hey, I'm currently new in town. Do you know if there's like, I don't know, like what's the term? Like a fairground or anything around here?"
Unfortunately, darling, we are also new in town.
Ugh. Currently, I'm trying to look for like a place to, relax, catch up on like a few bits of studies and stuff. If
Oh,
anything, is there
studies?
like, yeah, I'm currently
If you're
studying.
heading to the library right now.
Oh, do you use your like a good library right here? Like nothing like too drastic, like just enough for like a paper or something.
Well, it's not what I'm used to. I am a knowledge keeper at Draxmara, but the how the lady of the house here and pointed me into the direction of the library because I had to get something translated that I don't understand.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I don't want to be
You're
rude.
welcome to join.
I don't want to be rude and call you just Miss because like I feel like that's kind of embarrassing a little bit. You could have seen blush a little
Del
bit.
is fine.
That
Del is fine.
uh,
What can I call you?
call me Twig Splinter.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're welcome to join us if to go to the library, or I don't know if anybody else is joining me to the library.
Kaylin will go with definitely being a wizard, and Grady basically has no other choice but to go.
So you're
You,
welcome to join us in going into the library, Twig.
yeah, yeah.
And if there's anything I could help you in your studies as well.
How much do you know about by biology?
Biology, well, I'm just a lore keeper, so I've read quite a few books, but we can learn together.
I mean, my knowledge of biology is good, but much more of like other anatomies.
Mm.
Besides just
I just grew
bugs.
up in a small town with bigger ideals for myself.
Okay, so you just focus on the present, basically, or the past and the present.
Well, my thing is, I want to learn from the past to better the future. Is what I want to do. Is what I'm aiming to do.
Oh, you're the one of those Back to the Future types.
I guess that's mainly the goal of a person, a knowledge keeper, is we study the past to better the present and the future, so we don't make the same mistakes again.
But wouldn't you just end up making the same mistakes over again if you're trying to benefit with the past? And the past mistakes kind of, mess with the present that then affect the future. You're kind of just like, recycling everything at once.
No, because we're looking at the past to not make those mistakes. It is to better the future, to learn from the past.
Take your word for it then.
Okay.
You currently just like see him just look around and just, "Oh, dang it, my bag." And he goes over and like grabs his bag. It is currently stuffed with like a lot of fucking paper and books.
Oh man. You aren't kidding about wanting to learn.
Yes,
Are
biology.
you trying? Okay, so just biology. So you're
That,
not trying to be like a wizard or anything.
well, biology, science, anything that deals with the body, automatons, mechanics.
Interesting studies. Unfortunately, this is a more of a religious town, but we'll try and find what we can find.
I mean, tools are considered more scientific than religious, but to each his own, and I kind of just like walk out.
She follows.
And I have never seen. I don't want to seem rude when I say this. I've never seen both of before. Kind of like my first time. And kind of like gesturing to like Kaylin and Udell, meaning you as in race wise.
Well, I understand I don't look like your normal elf. And don't let the scar fool you. Not everybody looks like that. But
Well, scars are
I am
scars, so it makes sense.
I am what is be considered an Eladrin, where we're more based off the seasons and elements.
Oh, so much more feelings.
Yes, I guess.
I mean, feelings being that, much more towards autumn, summer, winter, spring, feeling the changing suns, changing all that type of stuff.
I know some Eladrins can do that, but most of us just stay one season our whole lives.
Okay, so what are you then, if you don't mind me asking?
Autumn. I am
So,
Autumn.
whenever it gets to like a certain time of month, do you tend to glow out? Do you get more abilities? Do you why?
When I get really mad, I tend to huff out steam, but that's about it. And I have a
Yes.
few fire-based abilities, but those were taught to me from when I was little.
So you're a walking tea kettle.
In a sense,
Oh,
I
okay
guess.
then. So whenever we hear you getting fit to mad, we'll know that tea's brewing.
Okay.
But I mean, if that was rude, I'm sorry. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I've just never had that set. Most, I guess it's also pretty sheltered raising. Everybody back home, uh, is some sort of elemental magics, uh, and or we're all Eladrins, but most of us are more elemental based, and that's we see it more as we're just elemental based and more in tune with the laws of nature. I've never really thought of it that way before. Then again, I also haven't been home in 115 years.
Hmm.
It's raining outside.
I,
Lord Rock.
I just heard. I dead ass just heard. I was about to say something. I heard someone fall.
I was like, and it doesn't sound like it's a light rain. My phone is a liar.
Mainly because Dad is just now leaving. Go to work.
Uh,
But
my phone is a liar.
you just hear Twig immediately like. So if you're more study.
History mainly, but I also delve into a bit of science, and I know how to perform a few spells. dispel magic as well.
What do you mean by science? What type of science are we talking?
Elemental, unfortunately.
So the study of magic. Got it.
Well, elements are found in nature, and it's more of a naturistic science that I study because I'm in tune with the element, being a druid and everything.
So again, find the science in elements, not plutonic science. Like, I don't know, blood.
No, in fact, until today, I've never killed anybody, let alone harmed someone.
Neither have I.
Well, I guess it would have been technically up until yesterday. I've never killed or harmed somebody. It's not sitting very well either. I know we did it for the right reason because, they kind of kidnapped us. Well, me and the two people that I just met yesterday,
Me?
and somebody else, but yeah, them two. And then there was a third, but I don't know where he went off to. We haven't seen him since yesterday. He probably left.
Who knows? He's probably working with the cult.
He's working with the cult. That's a dick move.
Well, I hope not. He seemed genuinely really nice.
Got a name for him or something?
All he said was Gecko.
Yakuza Rider, that's the name.
Never heard of him. No, wait, actually, I
Me-
think I did hear about him somewhere.
He probably went back to his vigilantes. Or hero work is what he was calling it. I don't want to be rude. He was calling it hero work. Which, to each their own. If he wants to go back helping people, I don't see any issues with going on helping people. It's what the world needs.
Currently, just like see him shrug. He helps out by being a hero. I help out by science.
And then the house here is wanting us to track down this cult to try and stop it because they are, kidnapping and killing people.
Seems way out of my educated grade at the moment. So as soon as we get to the library, how about we... I'm gonna stay still in the library, but how about we just kind of like split our ways? Because I kind of don't want to get caught into something I don't know if I can handle. I mean, look at me, I'm a string bean.
I don't know if you've noticed, but so am I.
Well, you have a little bit more muscle than me. I mean, mine is just kind of like, a twig. I'm kind of stretchy. You currently just, like, see him. He's, like a weird, like, peach tan color for a frog.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, years of shelving books and writing papers will definitely build up muscle mass.
Please,
As I look at her, 8 strength. No, it's a 9.
you just, like, see him immediately look like, I mean, currently my back is hurting at the moment.
Well, you do have a lot of weight on your back with papers and books.
But let's take the chance for getting work done. At least I can keep a lot of books that I need. I mean, most of it's just, kind of left over in here like a crack in my bag. Beaker!
Oh.
He's like broken up
Maybe the
shattered
backpack
glass.
isn't the best idea for a glass object.
It is sometimes. I just need to put more padding in here next time.
I don't think the padding's the issue, unfortunately.
It's still down the drain. How close are we towards the library? Or are we still like walking a good distance?
You still probably got about 2 minutes.
I think seeing like caught on the snafu of like nearing the library, you currently just see him like digging out and he's like throwing out like the shattered glass, like as carefully as he can so he doesn't like cut his finger.
I will say y'all did something that I did not expect you to do, and now I'm making plans for that.
Oh, the library?
Oh no, not the library, but something else.
Oh, I don't know what we did that he wasn't expecting.
Don't worry, you'll figure it out at some point.
Oh. Mm. Yep. Yep.
Well, you'll make it to the library. It's very well put together. It's nothing like super big. It's probably the size of this is Austin speaking, like your average comic book shop.
Yeah.
Dell just
It-
takes in a deep breath and it says, "Smells like home."
It's very well organized. There's a book on languages, of course. They basically have a catalog.
I just go and try and find one of the, librarians.
I'm currently
There's things.
biology.
Go
Like
ahead.
biology is like the main thing. Like going for biology.
Yeah, there's books on different types of biology. I don't know exactly what you're looking for, but there's plenty of like anatomy books and stuff there. You gotta think this is a town of like clerics and paladins. A lot of them are becoming like maybe something close to like a surgeon or a doctor. They need to learn about anatomy of creatures and things like that.
It's much more for the exotics.
When you say exotics, what do you mean?
Exotics as in like more like what you would call like a special breed of humanoid themed abjuration.
Oh, stuff like that. Yeah, you can find some books on that. It'll tell you about some basic like creatures made by uh some creatures. There'll be stuff on like beholders and stuff like that. Stuff that are just rare, but people know a little bit about them that they're able to actually write down stuff in books.
I think you currently see as he's like looking at this stuff, he's looking at certain books and then looks for cult based shit that also deal with like certain taboos.
That's him saying, "Don't kill Grady."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you were here, you wouldn't have to worry about him dying, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. You can find some books on like some cults that have popped up throughout the years. Nothing matching the symbol or anything that you've seen, of course. You find a librarian. There's probably a couple. There's maybe an owlin. There's possibly an elven librarian here as well.
She's, "Excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you, lad?
I have this letter that I, unfortunately can't translate myself.
Oh,
I was wondering if any of you knew the language or know of someone that might know it."
you see this elf, like, he sort of puts out some, like, these crazy looking, Harry Potter looking spectacles.
She knows, she has a
He-
pair of her own.
Yeah, he looked at it like, well, I can't translate it, but I can tell you what language it is.
What language is it?
This is uh abyssal is what this is.
Abyssal. I don't know if any of my colleagues know that. Damn.
Um, I think I might have a book that can help you translate it here. One of the clerical people of the town might know how to translate it. It's something they might do in their teachings.
Take the book. I can translate it myself if I have a book that can translate from Abyssal.
All right. Um, if you look in the catalog, there should be a book called Exotic Languages.
Of course. I love my job.
Yeah. If you look at the catalog, that book's still here. You look through it. There's a whole section on Abyssal. Now let me see if I have the name of this shit. At least next week I want to play these other two characters.
You don't have to just have them toting behind me as I do nerdy shit.
Basically, I could have them do their own shit. Let me see if I find these more. Ha, cult. Ah, yes. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
This is gonna look creepy because I already have his eye shaded out currently, but this is what you were. This is who you were talking to, Becca.
Oh, okay. I don't think I ever sent a picture of Dell in the chat. Hey, let me send her. That is Dell. Except she has a scar over one of her eyes.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Just as a regular intelligence check, 12. I rolled pretty low.
You can translate a little bit of it. You can tell the name of the cult is the Sanguine Covenant.
Sanguine Covenant.
I'll go ahead and
I'll immediately put that through the message stone.
Of course, I'll pop it into the chat here. Lady Vosmir, we appreciate the information. Continue as much as you can. If you're actively translating it, take as much time as you need.
Of course. I might have to go to a temple to get it fully translated, because I can only do so much with a book.
Yeah.
Unless you happen to know Abyssal.
No, sadly I don't, dear.
Okay, yeah. It's not a very common language. And so I'll translate as much as I can, and then I guess go try and find some cleric that might know it.
Yeah, you translate a bit more. It seems to be some basic plans of maybe a ritual or something. You can't get everything, but it seems to be plans for something.
Alright, I don't want to report back until I know what the actual plan is, so I'm gonna go try and find.
You can find.
Just go temple to temple.
Yeah, you can find possibly a high priest. It's I'll say it's a human. I don't have like a name or anything made up, but he says I can get it translated for you. It's
Oh, you can? Oh, that'd be a blessing, dear.
with how much you already have translated, it's probably because it maybe 1 or 2 hours to get everything down.
Oh, thank you. And I just hand him the letter. I greatly appreciate it.
Of course. Just check back in an hour or two. Go through the city. Take care of some business. I'll have someone come and get you when I have finished.
Okay, thank you. And she just starts walking around town square, I guess.
And this is where we'll end today's session, and we'll pick up back next week.
Woo! Spectacular. All right.
I figured we're gonna call this prison break because that's basically what y'all fucking did.
All right. It has now been dubbed Prison Break. See you guys in the twilight.